Well, I mean, for me, I think it was great to get off to a better start in the first half and just play better offense. And I think outside of the first 6 minutes where they had 17, we really kind of locked down on defense better and generated more stops, and that led to us playing better, more efficient on offense. And I think we came out the right way to start the second half and kind of built the lead up, and from there kind of stayed in a pretty narrow range back and forth. So it was nice, comfortable win, and just happy for just to Cody Justice first, just the way he performed on offense, and he was getting extra shots after the USC game when everyone was gone after midnight, I think, on his own, and just been a special player in the program to coach, and just very happy for him in a big game to step up and play as well as he did at both ends of the floor, and then the other guys, Kamani, his minutes, and I've been in that role as a player professionally where you don't even know when your name's going to get called, and when it is, you got to be ready to perform. It's not easy, and especially with the injury and everything he's been through to be in this big game in this moment and go out there and have the steals, big steals and rebounds, and just very efficient in his minutes.
I think that's the best defense you guys have played, at least during the conference season.
I mean, we were able to, this is the thing that we could do a little more when we get guys playing well. We could become a bigger team, even as our offense towards the end of the first half, like the last 3 minutes was not super, but we went to the zone, and we had a bigger zone out there on the floor, and we were able to get stops even when we weren't playing great at that end of the floor. But that's what a guy like Kamani brings with his wingspan and his length, and we were active with deflections. Even when they drove in there, we were able to get a hand on a couple of those off the dribble, and that led to us getting out in the open floor.
Coach, you talked about Kamani's performance, and he seemed to have a few good defensive plays before he started scoring. How do you think that having those few plays helped his confidence?
I mean, I don't know. You'd probably have to ask Kamani that, but he's he's a great kid. He's a great team guy. He's he's working at it. He's not putting his head down because maybe initially he wasn't playing the minutes that he hoped he'd play, and again, his season would be entirely different if he didn't have the injury. But he gets in, he puts the work in, he works on his game, he works hard in practice, so it's not surprising that he performed well.
It seemed like your success early against the zone changed the game to some degree. How did it feel just seeing them execute the way they did?
Yeah, the ball was moving. We went high-low a couple times, and Melo was able to finish, and I thought we were getting pretty clean looks, and it was just nice. It was a good flow to the game. It wasn't a choppy game, especially early. It was kind of up and down the way we like to play.
You talk about a good flow. 6 turnovers on Thursday, 7 tonight.
Yeah, that's been a key. That should have been a part of my opening remarks. It was I think the key over this stretch, really, if you look at both games, especially the USC game, the turnover differential, and then same thing tonight. So we were +5 in that area. So we gotta keep doing that. We play a lot of small guards and can handle and make good decisions. We have our forwards, Mickey Mitchell, Kamani. Those guys are comfortable, putting the ball on the floor. So we should be a low turnover team, and if we do that consistently, then we'll continue to play well.
You guys held Holiday to 5 points up to the 242 mark. What you guys did defensively on him?
We just wanted to be present in ball screens and really up and try and limit his dribble penetration, and because he's a great guard. He's really he's had a terrific year, and he was good last year. He's just got more of an opportunity now, but he can do so many things to hurt you. So it was one of probably the keys that we were able to contain him the way we did early in the game, and when he was making those late, we were still safe enough distance that everything was fine.
Do you feel at this part of the season, too, you're talking about guys coming in off the bench, playing tough, but, I mean, DeQuan, like what he's done, may not be a lot of minutes, but it just seems like every week, Coach, he's just getting a lot stronger down low for you guys.
Yeah, we just have to have everyone, maximizing, their minutes on the floor and just giving us the best energy and effort they can. And just like how, I like what Romello brings, and then the counterpunch of what DeQuan brings. They're just they balance each other off very well, complement each other well, and so when they're playing like they're capable of rebounding, challenging shots in the lane, it makes us a much better team.
difficult do you think it is, Bobby, when all three of your senior guards are playing at a high level like they did today?
Yeah, I mean we're. I mean again, that was our calling card for a lot of the year, and you know even Trey and Shannon, their percentages were not outstanding, but they both converted just about all their free throws. I think were 15 out of 16 for those two guys, and again good assist to turnover ratio. So just you need that as the year progresses, and as you get to postseason, you want to have guards that are elite, that can be playmakers, that make great decisions, and that's what puts you in a position to contend for championships.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys.